to LNTV as the Ministry of Public Works continuing the movement of additional batch of these earth-moving equipments to Sandee military barracks in Harrisburg, and of course 11 of these earth-moving equipments is leaving the free port of Monrovia to Harrisburg at the Consignment military barrack. Yesterday we witnessed another batch, and hopefully Monday the final batch will be completed from the free port of Monrovia, awaiting the last ones to arrive in the country in the next 2 weeks. So additional 11 of these earth-moving equipments have left the port already and en route to military barrack. And reasons behind these earth-moving equipments just moving a batch by batch is because of the limited numbers of low beds or flat beds, whatever you may term it. And of course additional ones has to be rented from the national trucker unions of Liberia. They are the free port of Monrovia, to have them completed. But as it stands right now, additional 11 will be added to the few ones that is being parked so far at the military barrack. And within the next 2 weeks from now, the final batch of these moving equipments will be cleared out. So whatsoever you're watching from, would like to say welcome. My name is Christopher Bestman. And of course, we're back again to give you a full cleanse of additional batch of these earth-moving equipments there at the military barracks in Harrisburg. 137 earth-moving equipments out of 285. Within the next 2 weeks, we're also going to be witnessing the large batch of this consignment there at the free port of Monrovia. But as it stands right now, 11 of them are en route to Harrisburg to be added to the additional ones that have already been parked. And of course, all of these earth-moving equipment cannot be parked as once because the low numbers of the flatbed, and especially with the new ones, we have to be connected to with another truck. That's this flatbed. We have to be connected to another truck, and additional ones will have to be rented to from the Truckers Union of Liberia to continue on the transportation of these earth-moving equipment. Left the port already, and of course we're in the Topo Village community, passing through the Japan's freeway, heading towards Pennsville, and of course gradually we're going to hit Harrisburg with these 11 pieces of moving equipment. These are brand new machines. County. From Great Jada County, as you see, this low bay was rented. And this one is one of the brand new ones that was brought in by the Singapore vessel. And it has to be connected with another truck here, the Eastern Transportation. Another one too was rented too as well. And right before you is another brand new low bay and a brand new truck too as well. This machine, this is for Montserrado County. So this is a brand new low bay, and the truck too is also a brand new truck that also came with this particular vessel. That's the Singapore vessel. So a few of these low bays are rented to help transport these earth-moving equipments at the Camp Sandee military barrack. If you're just joining us, we'd like to say welcome. Keep sharing the live. Leave your thoughts in the comment section, and of course we're going to read them for you. Additional 11 bash, that's 11 pieces of this moving equipment is leaving the Freeport of Monrovia, heading towards the Carrisburg to be added to the few ones that have already been parked. So hopefully by Monday, the large batch of this earth-moving equipment will be cleared off from the Freeport of Monrovia. And of course, reason for which this is taking a little bit of time is because of the low number of flat bay or low bay trucks. An additional one have to be rented from the National Truckers Union of Liberia there at the Freeport of Monrovia to help with the transportation of this earth-moving equipment. Currently we're now in the township of Garnersville, heading towards Barnasville Junction. 285 earth-moving equipments have been procured by the government of Liberia through the Ministry of Public Works. And of course, the first 137 batch is now in the country. They have been parked one after the other. 19 pieces of this earth-moving equipment will go to each county. And some of these counties will also receive 2 sets, 19 of them each. Timing them by 2 will be 38 pieces of this earth-moving equipment county like Bon County, Lima County, Dembasa County. You just name them Lofa. These counties are going to be receiving 38 pieces of this earth-moving equipment to help respond to road emergency, build the road faster, especially the roads that connects the farm road to the main road in these rural areas. They're going to help to build a road faster through all Liberia. This also going to reduce the cost of government being much more reliable on independent contractors. A boost for the infrastructure sector in Liberia, and this is something every Liberian is happy about. So This is another batch of this moving equipment. If you're just joining us, 11 of these machines are now en route to Sandee. There are the Sandee military barracks. This convoy is being led by the military police of the Armed Forces of Liberia and that of the Liberia National Police too as well, to help regulate the traffic. Today is Saturday, and 6 minutes pushing up to 5 o'clock. That's the current time in Monrovia. Additional 11 pieces of these moving equipment are now en route to the Consignment military barracks. There you go, motorcyclists celebrating the end of the ploy to the president too as well. 285 moving equipment is finally being procured by the government of Liberia, Ministry of Public Works. And of course, each county will be receiving 19 pieces of these moving equipment, comprised of rollers, graders, water tanker, continuum truck, crane, and you just name them. So hopefully by Monday, the final batch of this equipment will be cleared off from the people of Monrovia, awaiting the remainder ones that is expected to be the country very soon. This is LNTV. My name is Christopher Desmond, and of course I'm here to provide you all of what's happening right now as in force. This is moving equipment. A boost for the infrastructure sector, and of course this machine is going to help reduce the cost of contractors from government. So there is a low gap between the driver and that of the truck drivers too as well, who's moving these moving equipment. But again, I want to see how best I can provide the best angle so that I can give you a full glimpse of this moving equipment. Currently at the intersection of Bannersville Junction. And of course, gradually we are heading towards red light. LNTV Live. And 37 full batch of consignment of these yellow machines has been procured, and of course 11 of them is now en route to the Sandee military barrack in Sandee, where they're going to be stored. About 20 plus pickups were given by the Chinese company as a bonus to the Liberian government for purchasing these huge fleets of consignment. So the 4U here is one of the vehicle, and it's vehicle number 20 with a Chinese language written on it. About 20 plus of these Chinese vehicles were given as a bonus to the Liberian government for purchasing this huge fleet of on the right. Yeah, we could capture the machine, you gotta get on the right, yeah. So these machines, 11 of them is being cleared off from the Freeport of Monrovia today to be added on a few ones that have already been parked at the Camp Sandee Ware military barracks. At the Camp Sandee Ware military barracks. They're in Harrisburg, somewhere around district number 2, I'm sure. And of course, the final batch of this equipment will be cleared off hopefully by Monday from the Freeport of Monrovia. The military police from the armed forces of Liberia is leading this convoy to show traffic regulations. President Joseph Ivan Boycott, Vice President Jeremiah Kwan, Minister Roland Lafayette Giddens, and Chairperson of the President Special Infrastructure Program, Mr. Brandon Samuka, who is the head of this Yellow Machine Committee, have been commended throughout for this tremendous initiative and efforts being carried on. So still here in the township of Bannersville. It's a little stop right now, so thought to give you a glance of it. 11 pieces of this moving equipment. And the remaining ones will be cleared off 12:45 Monday to be added to the few ones. It's a little stop right now. We yet to know what is it, but again, the military police from the armed forces of Liberia are ensuring that there is a perfect free flow of traffic and better regulations here as it relates to the movement of this moving equipment. Stick it still with us, share it live. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let's know what do you make of this initiative. This is a brand new truck. A brand new lobby with this yellow machine, and there we go with the flare that's from Montserrado County. Montserrado County are going to be receiving 19 pieces of these moving equipment, brand new. These are different types of machines. You have rollers. You have rollers. You have bulldozer. You got graders, and you just name them. So so we're now moving. The military police ensuring that all of the trucks they are in line, moving together, leaving another side of the road free for other vehicle, tricycles and motorcycles too as well, moving gradually towards red light, and of course right before the LPRC junction. 11 pieces of these moving equipments is now en route at the Camp Sandee, Ware military barracks in Harrisburg. Mr. Brown and Samuka, former Minister of Defense, is the committee head on this special presidential infrastructure program, particularly with this yellow machine. Over 1,000 jobs. Over 1,000 jobs will be created for Liberia, and of course applications is currently ongoing, and the website is on the official page of the executive mansion. So if you are an operator that operates any of these moving equipment, if you are a driver too as well, you got to take advantage of this opportunity. The government of Liberia, through the Ministry of Public Works, in collaboration with this special committee on this yellow machine, I provided a link for application specifically for operators and drivers. Additional jobs have been created. Additional long-term jobs have been created for Liberians. The government of Liberia is ensuring that Liberia is on par with its nearby country in terms of development by procuring its own moving equipment. This equipment will actually respond to road emergency, help build the road faster, and also reduce the cost from government angle as it relates to independent contractors. We're now in the steering tower area. Gradually, any moment from now, we will be crossing the steering tower bridge to be in Painesville Township. Painesville begins from right after steering tower bridge. These begin from there, and we're now leaving the township of Garlandsville, moving gradually towards red light. Keep watching, keep sharing the live, and of course leave your comment in the comment section. What do you make of these machines? Your county is represented. All of these machines, each of them are customized with the flag of every county of Liberia. Grand Bazaar County machines customized with the flag of Grand Bassa, Montserrado County. Machines are customized. Mine give you Babolo, Bowman, Riverside County, Lufa County, Babolo County, Crangy, Sino, Maryland County, Grand Crew County, Rivergy County, Montserrado County, and of course all of the 15 counties in Liberia will be receiving 19 of these moving equipment. And I want to believe, hopefully by next month, the official county tour will begin distributing this moving equipment, and these machines will be controlled by county engineers in direct consultation with the Ministry of Public Works and a committee, and a special committee on this particular project. So this machine will be controlled by the county engineers, supervised by the Ministry of Public Works. Great initiative. President Boycott, Vice President Jeremiah Brown-Corn, Minister Roland Lafayette Giddens, and of course Mr. Brandon Samuka. He's doing extremely well to ensure that these machines are kept properly in their team for the next 6 years. This is not about the next election. This is not just about the next president. It is about the next generation of Liberia. And as such, Liberia needs to be in path in terms of development with their counterparts in regards to development. The President, Vice President, to the Minister of Public Works have procured 285 moving equipment, ease the road burden, to have all of the potholes being paved, to have all of the community roads being connected. Every sector, every ministry and agency is applying all frantic effort to ensure that development is in progress. The Liberia Electricity Corporation is doing her best. Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Labor, Ministry of Mines and Energy, National Fishery Authority, everybody is working to ensure that the agenda of this government must be succeed. Still in the Painesville Township, right in the Jacobtown community, moving gradually towards the Nizo and 72nd Junction. 11 pieces of this moving equipment will be added to the few ones that have already been parked. 20 plus pickups were given as a bonus from the Chinese company in China, where these machines were bought and procured. My name is Christopher. This is LNTV Live. Keep leaving your comment likes in the comment section. Continue to share the live. Invite somebody to watch. We are again moving to the cap Sandee. Camp Sandee, where military barracks, where these machines will be kept by the armed forces of Liberia. Each county will receive 19 pieces of this equipment. This convoy is being led by the military police of the armed forces of Liberia to ensure that there's a free flow of traffic throughout till we reach. Leave a comment in the comment section, drop your emoji. Citizens are chanting the name JMB. Say JMB all the way, appreciating him for the level of development being done so far under the arrest agenda. $137 fleets of earth-moving equipment is here in Liberia. The first batch was brought in by the Singapore vessel. It was on a Sunday. And for these machines, comprises of bulldozer, a roller, graders, crane, water tanker, container trucks, pickups, and so on. Connectivity is one of the priority of the president, and of course the president to the Minister of Public Works have assured the Liberian people that Liberia will be connected as it relates to road connectivity. And of course this is the former Camp Sandee Ware military barracks here in the 72nd community, where demolition is still ongoing. This is the former Camp Sandee Ware military barracks, where demolition is still ongoing here. And of course the armed forces of Liberia have already mounted a tank providing safety, being barricaded with power wires. Leave your comments in the comment section. This is a win for everybody. Road connectivity, your county, my county, your districts, your town and villages will be connected to the capital city one after the other. Remember President Ware said there will be no more, there will be no car that will be stuck in the mud, sorry. And with these words, President Walker is ensuring that all roads through the length and breadth of Liberia be paved, asphalt pavement. We're now in red light. We're now in red light. And military police will be leaving a vehicle to ensure that there's a free flow of traffic to allow these machines be moved with ease. Military police from the armed forces of Liberia. And of course, we are in the famous Ware market with additional batch of this moving equipment. This is Ware market. There's a little congestion of traffic. There's a little congestion of traffic. Welcome back. Kept receiving comment that my camera was blurred, so I had to cut off the broadcast because there were too many comments keep popping up on my screen saying that the camera wasn't that clear. I don't know whether it was a tactic to have me distracted, but these were comments I kept receiving. Sorry for the breaking of this broadcast. We're still here in the red light market where the Liberia National Police alongside with the military police from the armed forces of Liberia, they are ensuring that there's a free flow of traffic through this route. So we're moving gradually towards the Consignment military barracks. And of course we just arrived in red lights. Just trapping the feedback of the sound and that of visual because I kept receiving comment that the camera was blurred, so I was actually figuring out whether it was a tactic of distraction or there was a reality. But have you come back here to ensure that you have a clear glance of transportation of this F-mode equipment. Still here in the red light market, densely populated. President Walker is still receiving commendation from citizens, partisans, and supporters, appreciating him for the level of development so far. Jubilation, smiles, laughter I see on the faces of Liberians. And of course, traffic is moving gradually with the help of the military police from the armed forces of Liberia. Keep dropping your comments in the comment section. If there's any glitches of my internet audio or the visual, just have me informed and I will definitely do a better adjustment. If we just joining us, I'd like to say welcome. My name is Christopher Smith. I'd like to urge you to keep sharing the life. Still here in the red light market, moving towards the Park of Paint area. Still in the township of Paintville. And of course, 11 of these moving equipments. 11 of these moving equipment now en route at the Consignment Ware military barracks in Carisburg. Traffic is moving gradually with the help of the military police and the Liberia National Police. Liberia biggest commercial hub, Ware light. The final batch of this yellow machine will be cleared up from the free port of Liberia, hopefully by Monday, according to one of the deputy minister from the Ministry of Public Works. Final last portion of this yellow machine will be cleared up as it relates to the first batch of the 137 moving equipment. And in the next 2 weeks to come, we're going to receive the last batch from China. 137 moving equipment, 285 are finally being procured by the government of Liberia through the Ministry of Public Works. And of course, 19 of these machines will be controlled by county's authority. A boost for the infrastructure sector of Liberia. Road connectivity will begin speedily with the help of this moving equipment. Moving gradually towards the Park of Paint junction, still in the township of Paintville, Montserrado County. Keep leaving your comments in the comment section. In the next 2 weeks, the final batch of these 285 moving equipment will be in the country and being parked in Carisburg. As it stands right now, additional 11 is en route to be added to the remaining ones. So these machines comprises of bulldozers, graders, crane, rollers, water tanker, container trucks, you can name them. With a bonus of 20 plus pickups being added from the Chinese company. The bonus of 20 plus pickups have been added. On these fleets of moving equipment, folks. This is the intersection of the Park of Paint. Intersection of Park of Paint here. still in the Painesville Township. And of course, you're moving gradually towards the Ware military barracks. There you go with the excitement on the faces of Liberians. Taxi driver, tricyclists, car loaders, passerby, young boys, market women, and of course the appreciation of President Ware. President Boycott continue. The smiles on the faces of Liberians. $285 moving equipment will be distributed. In all the 50 counties of Liberia for an improved road connectivity. This will help ease the traffic, creating more roads. Still in the Painesville Township, moving gradually towards the Omega Market. Smooth movement right now. No interference with this particular convoy leading towards the Carisburg. No interference. Keep watching. Drop your comments in the comment section. Let's know what you make about this moving equipment. Additional 11. Yesterday were 5. Additional 11 will be added. And hopefully by Monday the final large batch will be cleared off from the free port of Monrovia. Road connectivity is one of the major priorities of President Joseph Human Boycott. Creating access to market and farm roads through the help of these yellow machines. This will also reduce the burden of cost from the Ministry of Public Works with independent contractors. Just so you know, the application link is now up on the Executive Mansion website, where you can apply as an operator. Take advantage of this opportunity. If you're a truck driver, you can operate any of these machines. Take advantage of this opportunity. President is always in the issue of job creation for young people and for every Liberians. Additional long-term jobs will be created for Liberians, competent Liberians. Make sure that you take advantage of this jobs opportunity if you are an operator. If you are a heavy duty driver, this is right before you. All these machines will be controlled by the county engineers. All these machines will be controlled by the county engineers of every county, in direct consultation with the Ministry of Public Works. Basa County is represented, Lofa County is represented, Sino County is represented, Kranjida is represented, Bomi County is represented. Papoli will be receiving 19 shares. Rivers County, Kranku County, Maryland County, Montserrado County, Lofa County. All of these counties will be receiving 19 shares, with the exception of the bigger counties that will be receiving 2 sets of this air moving equipment, which will comprise of 38 in total. LNTV Live, my name is Christopher Fox. And of course, still en route, moving towards the Camp Sandee, Ware military barracks. Still here in the township of Benville. It's a little stop right now. This is not just about the next president of Liberia. This is not about the next election. This is quite about the next generation and future of Liberia. Gradually, Liberia is in path with development. And of course, the administration honor His Excellency Joseph Human Boyka is ensuring that every sector under his leadership will be making a frantic effort to ensure that development reaches every part of Liberia, whether job, whether road, you just name them. This one is from Ross. Therefore, he said 2019 election time we will put the yellow machine all on the road in the 15 county to do the people work. And you see these people will have nothing to say. I want to see what I can read more of your comment here. I want to see what I can read more of your comments here. Let me see what I can lay my hands on this. And this one is from Nancy Bala. She said at their signature look, it doesn't bother them. That is why they always say pen pusher same way. Since it says plans are on the way to remove them for good. The Omega Market is expected to be renovated and additional buildings constructed for their relocation with the city government and beautify that red light. This one is from Rush Depot, and he says we will worry the city people on this yellow machine business. pen, push your replies, and say exactly, bro. Keep dropping your comment, and I will see how best to highlight them for you. Moving gradually towards the next intersection. Free flow of traffic right now. Releasing heavy pieces of the moving equipment. Keep sharing the live, drop your comments, and of course I'm gonna read them for you. This is from Loveto Benjamin Coleman Paywalla Jr. And said CDC campaign with hope for change, and it became hope to steal. They were removed. That message will they come with in 2029? What message will they come with in 2029? And Councilor Numbodo Consignment says he's watching from Rwanda. Thanks for watching. Keep dropping a comment. And main with Pierre Una Swell Marcus says this is a real government, not that play one we had before. See what I can get more comments here for you. So why not? Woodward says great job, well done. Followed by with love LRB. Mayor LC says it is clear now. Thank you, Grace. I appreciate so much. Keep dropping your comments, and of course comments to highlight them for you here. We are currently in the liver infection. It reduces cholesterol and Omega Market here. We are moving gradually toward the FDA community. But as it stands right now, there's no interference with this convoy. Everything is well regulated. 20 plus vehicles as a bonus to the Liberian government for purchasing this new consignment of earth moving equipment. Liberia is getting better. Yes, love Liberia, pure Liberia. This is from Councilor Nubada Brooks Consignment. No more difference part in our country again. Regina Human says, keep dropping a comment. Let's keep this silver and more constructive in the comment section. Let's keep it silver and more constructive. 285 moving equipment. What's it? Drop it out in the comment section. What do you think? First of all, President is ensuring that development meets the people throughout the final batch of these machines will be cleared of waiting last ones from China in the next 2 weeks. More and more activities the simple in the southeast is over countries on developments happening all through the country. And of course, the president has prioritized development is something every Liberian should be praised. This will be a machine. 19 of these machines will be given to each county. They will be controlled county engineers. Keep watching, folks. This one is what's the best of we say. CDC pay for those equipment machines before they left power. Therefore, those machines is project. That's a problem. So that's what we say. This person followed by emojis. President Joseph Human Boycott, Vice President Jeremiah Kwanko, Minister Roland Lafayette Guinness, and of course Mr. Brandon Samuka, showing that these machines are well kept and maintained for the next 6 years. Liberia is gradually on the path of development, folks. Yes, I can say Liberia is gradually on the path of development. I see more and more development in the next 4 years. It is just about the next generation, not just about the next election, the next president. And of course, this is something every Liberian would love to see, especially hearing that the towns and villages, your administrative districts, electoral districts are connected to your county capital, and your county capitals are connected to national roads. Keep watching. Brand new moving equipment. Brand new moving equipment. 137 of them have arrived in country. And of course, these machines will be parked at the Sandee Ware military barracks in Carisburg. Now in the FDA community, that's the Forestry Development Authority. Gradually we are moving to Sandee Ware. Still have more miles to cover. Machines in this convoy, 11 of them, different machines, but there's no trucks. 11 of these yellow machines come out with this convoy, and the final batch will be cleared off. Yesterday there were 5 that were transported, and I want to show you that once we reach the Camp Sandee Ware military barracks, I'm going to tell you the total machines that is now being parked at the military barracks in Carisburg. licensed and qualified Liberian will be selected to operate this moving equipment. And this equipment will be controlled by county engineers in direct consultation with the Ministry of Public Works. Special infrastructure presidential program from the Office of the Minister of State Power Portfolio. This special specifically the yellow machine immediately given by former Defense Minister Mr. Brian Samka. No interference with this convoy. Everything is smoothly. Once we arrived at Ware, trust me, deputy ministers in this convoy, and he's gonna be bringing up his key as he lives with machines being parked. Container trucks and water tanker. How many do we have currently? As it stands now, these machines and trucks are being parked according to companies as all parking space is a very spacious area. So once we arrived, we're gonna have a little conversation with him, and of course he's gonna be telling us how many these machines are parked. So initially it was also put that the last batch of these machines, I think somewhere around 21 pieces of them from the free port of India by Monday. As it stands right now, there are still transportation of these machines, and this is the final batch for this week. Keep watching, keep sharing your thoughts. What do you make of this machine in the comment section? This is LNTV Live. My name is Christopher Bestman, folks. Invite somebody to watch. 285 fleets of earth-moving equipment have been procured by the government of Liberia through the Ministry of Public Works. The first batch of landed already. Of course, they will be parked at a military barrack in Harrisburg. This is the Mount Barclay area. down in the Mount Barclay area. Gradually we'll be moving towards the Fendale community, so on and on till we reach the military barrack where these machines will be kept. Liberians continue to commend the president for the level of development so far under his regime, with particular emphasis being made on the machine project. These machines will be in all of the 15 counties and be controlled by county engineers. Liberians themselves will be the operators of these machines. Liberians themselves will be the operators of these machines. Jobs will be created for Liberians. More jobs will be created for Liberians. More roads ranging from southeast, northern part of Liberia, central Liberia, to the left and north of Liberia. Road connectivity is key to President Director General. President Joseph we say it's having a dangerous heart. The president is having showing that development is happening throughout the country. Agriculture is doing work. Fisheries is doing work. Public is doing work. Education is doing work. Math is doing work. National Port Authority is doing work. You just named all of the different lines, ministry, you can see. Everybody that is sure. Even the National Transport Authority is ensuring that there's a smooth transportation service being provided to the people of Liberia. Currently in the Fendale community, moving gradually towards Petersburg. $285 with equipment. Let's see so slow down a little bit. There's a little space between the vehicle I'm in and that of the machine, so we've slowed down a little bit. Let's hear you in the comment section. Widespread recommendation throughout the country to the government of Liberia, particularly with the presence of this moving equipment. access to farm roads, markets roads, will be responded rapidly. These yellow machines will help to build every road faster. Plus pickups were given by the Chinese company as a bonus to the Liberian government for the purchasing of these machines. No interference with the convoy now. Very smooth driving. Harrisburg. Bold smiles on the faces of Liberians. Laughter. And of course, still in the Fendel community folks on over highway, gradually moving towards the Harrisburg. These 11 pieces of earth moving equipment. Joseph Human Boy got 12 year plus, so this is from Joshua. Of these machines, headed by the maintenance team from the Ministry of Public Works too as well. Machines we're going to be having a better access in our rural area with these machines. Infrastructure development going to be more faster. Job creation for operators and mechanics. The repairs of road will be decreased. This is a big boost for the Liberia's infrastructure sector. We have excavators. For holes and drainages. These excavators will also be helping to with road construction, foundation work. Motor graders are also part of these machines. These graders are going to be used to level road. These graders are essential for road pavements. We also have bulldozers. Therefore, these bulldozers are going to be used for lane clearing. Especially when it comes to heavy stones. There are also loaders. Every sand and rocks, gravel, as it relates to road construction. Rollers too as well will be used to compact all of the roads. Different types of machines. Just trying to provide you some technical breakdown here. How this machine could be operated. Excavator, motor graders, bulldozer, wheel loaders, rollers, and you just name them. These are essential to road construction. Machines are expected to arrive in the country in the next 2 weeks. And of course, these machines are intended for national road works throughout the country. Montserrado County will be receiving 19 pieces of this machine. All county, Nema, Lofa, Karimba, Grand Jida. Each county will be receiving 19 of them. Distribution plans for this machine through the Ministry of Public. Saving $20 million USD for this machine, and this was the actual financial adjustment in this video. Very important to as well. So this machine purchase were estimated about 43 million, but with the negotiation of the government of Liberia, the huge consignment being bought, this cost of the 285 F moving equipment is 22 million United dollars. These machines will build every road very faster. These machines will build every feeder roads in all of the counties. More importantly, it's going to reduce the cost of transport. Now the government has all machines, so it's going to reduce the cost of transport. is going to respond to every road emergency to where those are. Whenever it's in the barracks, and of course you have Liberia road improved. Markets are going to be more improved, and of course the president has seen it very essential in cutting off this arrest of government. Excavators among these machines. We have motor graders, we have wheel loaders, we have rollers, we have machines that will have to do with backhoes, 285 earth moving equipment. A boost for the infrastructure sector of Liberia. Folks, we'd like to say welcome. Thanks for joining us. Job opportunities are available for excavator operators, mechanics. There will be positions for logistics workers too as well. Supervisors for these machines will be needed. Mechanics are needed. Heavy duty truck driver. These machines are actually expensive. Maintenance these machines for the next 5 years. Importing one in local corporates and for the special residential infrastructure, particularly spearhead this yellow machine, held by Mr. Barney Samuka. The government will now build every road faster. Development will now be seen rapidly nationwide. There will be less reliance on foreign contractors. There's going to reduce the cost of contractors on the government, saving some of the funds for another sector. Keep watching. Watch the take. 285 fleets of earth-moving equipment are finally being procured by the government of Liberia. We are currently in Kirisburg. Just a few miles away from the Camp Sandee Ware military barracks. Camp Sandee Ware just a little far from us. And of course, we just passed by the Wookie farm owned by businessman Ware. Of course, moving gradually towards the military barracks where this machine is. My name is Christopher. You're watching LNTV Live, and of course, we're still in the route to where these machines are kept. Created Liberians are expected to operate field machines, supervisors, mechanics. You have it to travel, take a long-term job. Take advantage of this opportunity. It's on the Executive Marshal website. Send in your resume. Only a competent and qualified Liberian will be accepted. The opportunity is yours. President Ware prioritized the issue of job. And of course, we just work at the Camp Sandee Ware military barracks. VOA Kirisburg, 3.5 kilometer road. We just drove on. And of course, a few minutes from now, we will be landing at the military barracks. Hopefully by Monday, by God's willing, the final batch will be cleared off. Thanks for following us. Yaya Secretary. VOA Kirisburg. Sandee Ware military barracks. Montserrado County, where we see a set of this moving equipment. Sorry for the break-in. It's a little internet glitches. Yeah. So in a moment from now, we will be in the camp Sandee Ware military barrack, which has drove on a 2.5-kilometer road. Whatever you're watching from, folks, we're currently in the VOA Carisburg area, and of course 11 pieces of these machines will be added to the remaining ones that were brought in a few days ago. 285 fleets of yellow machines with a total cost of 22 million United States dollars. Keep watching. In a moment from now, we will be in the military barracks where these machines parked according to counties. These machines are parked according to counties: Omi County, Babu County, Grand Cape County, Lofa County, Bopulu County, Riverside County, Grand Bassa, Refugee County, Maryland County, Grand Chief, Sino, Grand Coup. Of course, you just name them, all of the 15 counties. Infrastructure, particularly with roads. The reduction of contractor costs will now be reduced. Of course, the government has our own yellow machines that are going to be responding to every road, building every road nationwide. More and more development under the administration of His Excellency Joseph Human Waikai, who have prioritized development key in ensuring that we will have a better future for the next generation. Driving on the right of this road, and of course the home of the armed forces here in the Sandee Ware military barracks. Hello, stop here to give you a glance of the transportation of these moving equipment. Brand new machines, brand new continuing trucks, brand new water trucks, backhoes, graders, wheel loaders, rollers, graders, and you just name the different types of machines. Freeport of Monrovia here in Carisburg. A long drive. A long drive. This is the second batch. That's the third batch for this week of these yellow machines. So we're looking forward to the final batch of the 285 F moving equipment. That is expected to arrive in country in the next 2 weeks. Almost in the main premise of the military barracks. Of course, the last and final batch for the first 137 consignment will be cleared off from the Freeport of Monrovia by Friday of next week. President Boycott is prioritizing development as a major one. Keep sharing the live, folks. Almost into the main premise of the military barracks. This is well secure. There will be no eviction here. No strange eviction. The session folks from the government, but there will be no strange eviction here. This place is well protected and secured by men and women of the armed forces of Liberia. We've just entered the main premise of the Camp Sandee Ware military barracks. Okay, I've been dropped. Just entered the main premise of the military barracks. So these machines are parked according to county. These machines are parked according to county, different county. All your roads from your villages and towns will be paved, connected to your county capital. These are military units. Military units here. Machines have been kept. A very spatial area. Very spatial area. This is Lofa County. Louva will be receiving 38 of these machines. 19. 8 times number 2 will be 38. This is Grand Basel parking lot. These are the old machines and trucks that were initially procured. This is Maryland County parking lot. This is where your machines are kept, folks. Very spacious area. This is Maryland County parking space. Maryland has her own lobby, bulldozer. This is Maryland County water tanker and continuing trucks too as well. This is where your machines will be kept. More clearing up has been done by the Armed Forces of Liberia to provide more space. So finally we've arrived here, and these are your machines, folks. If you have a Montserrado County, whether from Lower Montserrado or Upper Montserrado, these are your machines. This is the lobby. These machines will be kept right here under the watchful eyes of the AFL soldiers. Brand new machines, brand new trucks. This is Bombing County, and let me just carry the camera a little bit closer for you so that you can have a clear picture of your county flag. Brand new truck, Bombing County, customized. There you go with it. Plastic still on this particular machine. So this is the parking space for Bombing County. Bombing will be receiving 19 sets of these machines. This is where your machines are kept, folks. Hopefully by Monday, the final batch of the first 137 will be cleared off on the port. This is Lima County. Brand new machines. This is lobby for Lima County, brand new. From the $2 million United States dollars was spent from your taxes to ensure that development is going on all through the country under the regime of President Joseph Mamboika. $255 earth-moving equipment. And of course, Liberians themselves going to be the operator for these machines. So this is Grand Crew parking lot. And the machine you see on top of that low bay is for Grand Bassa County. So these are the drivers, and of course all these drivers were hired from the National Trucker Union of Liberia. They are the Freeport of Monrovia. They were hired by the special committee on this yellow machine to move these vehicles, these truck here with these equipment. Brand new 22 million United States dollars, procuring 285 fleets of earth-moving equipment. This is Nima County. There we go with Sandee County. So this is the camp Sandee Ware military barracks here in POA, to be specific, Harrisburg, where these machines are kept. So leave your thoughts in the comment section and what do you make of it. This is where your machines will be kept. Of course, they're now being positioned per county. These machines will be parked per county. These drivers were hired from the National Trucker Union of Liberia to build this equipment here. So some of these low bays will be going back because they were rented and needed to be used for Monday. Saying her best to bring this one down, because this low bed will be carried back to the people of Monrovia for the transporting of the final and last batch of the first 137 consignment. This is the parking space of Nima County here, folks. So this is the parking space in Nima County, and the operator is saying our best to have a proper park with this truck. I have a female operator with this. So about to start this one to remove it from this club here right here. So let's see this. She wants to be more careful here to make sure that this will learn to be very careful with trying to bring it down slowly, very easy. Yes. So folks, they'll take you to the other side of this place. So this is where your machines are being kept, and everything has been packed in order according to counties. These are brand new fleets of equipment. Brand new fleets of equipment. Brand new fleets of equipment. Brand new lobbies. Some were rented from the National Trucker Union of Liberia. Brand new machines. So this particular machine is being operated by female. from the Ministry of Public Works. So good evening, Chief. How are you?
Yeah, good evening.
What's your name?
My name is Jerome Labali.
Okay, what's your position?
I'm the Deputy Coordinator for Operation for the Yellow Machine.
So tell us so far, how many of these machines so far we've parked?
Sorry?
How many of these machines so far we've parked?
You mean today?
I mean from Sunday.
Oh, from Sunday up to now.
Yeah, how many so far we've gone?
So we have 10 left behind.
10.
We brought 136.
136.
Yes, 136. So we have 10 left behind to the court. Hopefully between tomorrow and Monday we'll be getting all 136 pieces here in Kirisburg.
So how many tango are we talking about? How many tangos, how many container trucks?
In terms of the tanker, we have 19 of the tankers that came. We got 19 service trucks, and we have only one what you call. I hope the audience will
Yeah, they're seeing it.
the operator so we can go up a bit. Backhoe is the machine that has the front roller, the excavator rather, blade at the back and the front. So we have about only one of that came, plus 20 pickups. So total amounting to 136 pieces of this equipment. You minus that against the 285. That's the one we are expecting in about 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now?
Yes.
On the same vessel?
It won't be the same vessel because, as you can understand, that vessel just left, and from China here is roughly almost about a month plus for a vessel to sail. So that vessel we're talking about is very close to West Africa. So in a week's time, it might be close to Liberian water. So plus and minus 2 weeks from now, we should have the next ship calling in at the port. And once that happens, we're going to be again the press. This is the continual tax as the Commander-in-Chief has intended, and now we are executing. It's a continual tax, so this is a very busy time for me, and I also appreciate you guys also that joining us to execute this mission.
What's the total number of yellow machines do we have here currently?
In terms of the yellow machine that came on the strip, I need to get my note correct because I have my D-Tech who has that note. But what I can assure you, we have 136 pieces of earth-moving equipment.
Okay.
So the earth-moving equipment comprising of yellow machine, service trucks, fuel tanker, and yes,
go ahead.
Fuel tankers. So there are different components of these, but the earth-moving equipment again is 19 pieces that came on this voyage.
So bring us up to speed with the application process for operators. How confirmed it is?
Oh, as you can see, it's an operator saying we are flying this plane at the same time, stay building the plane. So just about next week, we are working with the Ministry of Public Works, which is a major collaborating partner to ensure that we complete the public service announcement. We're going to be having that up hopefully next week.
How many jobs should we expect so far for Liberians?
As my boss said to the press on the first day we brought this machine. We are expecting about 1,000 jobs to be available for operators, mechanics, and assistants who want to have the machine working in the 15 counties. But this is the catch. These jobs going to be county specific. Once we put on the public service announcement, you have to be in your county to apply. So if you are from Bassa, you're not going to apply in Montserrado.
Okay.
You got to go to Bassa and do all your application process, because that's where you're going to be working in Bassa.
So in short, is it a medium term, long term, or short term job?
This job, as long as the machine lifespan exists, as long as the government of Liberia continue to have money, this is, I think, President Waka's way of introducing to the country how you do national public service. So this is a fundamental change of the way we do business for delivering national service. So President Waka is introducing it, and I'm sure it's going to live after him. Anybody that succeeding government, we are introducing to our nation that in order to do public service deliberate, you need to be deliberate, you need to be very focused on what you want to do, you need to be intended, and we are intended to do this. It's going to live on as long as Liberia live, because this is the blueprint we're putting into place. We expect that succeeding government will continue to do this. We are excited. I'm personally excited as I'm part of this team, and I'm sure that my colleague, my boss, said to the press day before yesterday that look, this thing we're going to get it work, and we are working with all the collaborating agencies, the Ministry of Defense, Public Works, local government, GSA. So it's a whole team as the president constituted the board or authority of the yellow machine.
Lastly, let's
My task is to get the machine from on the ship here, and then a week from now we're going to be putting our public service announcement for operators, drivers, mechanics to apply. We're going to be going across the country to make sure people are trained to get the machine operated.
Is it also part of your portfolio when it comes to county tour in distributing these machines? Is it part of your portfolio?
Which county tour?
I mean, distributing these F-moving equipment
as
operational person.
Of course.
So bring up to speed with that.
For this machine, the day-to-day operations of this machine to build roads across our country, I'm the guy going to be working with the technical guy, with cross sections of people, making sure this thing works. Engineers and mechanics and electricians, I'm the guy that's going to be working with them.
When should we expect the distribution process? How many months from now?
No, once all the machine comes in, and hopefully 2 weeks from now when the last batch comes in, and we have it here, we have to go and first hire operators. Once the operators are hired and all of the operating mechanisms are put into place, we're going to start work immediately. So hopefully our planning assumption is from now till October, these machines will be able to be working. So we have different planning assumptions, working with different scenarios. We will have a phasing scenario. We will have a one-star scenario. So as time unfolds, we'll be briefing the price, the different scenarios that may work based on different circumstances, funding, and other things. But the government is deliberate about this, and everybody from the president to the vice president to the chairman of the Yellow Machine Authority Board and all of my colleagues, we are aware that this is a national urgency. We are aware that our people are in need of roads across the county, and we are aware that working with Public Works will have it done for the very first time, and we're willing to do it. We are energized. We are prepared. We're going to do it.
Are there anything I didn't actually want to talk about?
The only thing I think we want our people to be hopeful, the yellow machines are not AI yellow machines. The yellow machine are real yellow machine. There are a lot of distractions.
Are they substanders? A lot of people talk about substanders.
Just wait, let me end my line of thought, then I will answer your question. There are a lot of distractions that have been coming out in the public from a lot of quarters. These are machines the manufacturer with warranty. In fact, the machine came with a 2-year maintenance and training package from the manufacturer. So we don't just go to some quasi place and order the machine to come. We order the machine with the intention that our people need to be trained on it, how to maintain it. So a team of manufacturers, trainers, some are in country, some are on the way coming with the lab bash. Once they hit the ground, they will join us running. These are not substandard machines. They came with warranty, they came with training plan, they came with maintenance plan. And so they are not AI, they are real machines.
What's your name again, Chief?
Saint Jerome Lovely is my name. I'm the deputy coordinator in charge of operation.
Thank you so much for speaking.
And I appreciate, I love doing this work.
Thank you so much.
I can assure our people that we're going to have it delivered.
Thank you so much. You listen to him, and of course, you listen to him, and he was very emphatic, very clear, and he's the operational person for the community of this yellow machine. So folks, we want to say thanks a lot. We've been with you for over 2 hours. Of course, bringing you all of the happening as it unfolds with this yellow machine person. My name is Christopher Bestman. I'd like to say thanks for joining us. Next week, we'll bring you another update as it relates to the final batch of this consignment.